Adding center dashes in center lines. Here we have a center mark of a circle. This is typically called a center mark, and if the center lines extend past the circle, we call those circle center lines. Now, ASME refers to the AutoCAD center marks as the center dashes of center lines. And so we might want to put a center mark in these circles. We have two ways of doing this. We can use the center mark command, or in the dim center command, the dim center command, or the dim command. So I like to go up to annotate. In annotate we have the dimensions panel. If I hit the down arrow, over here in the extended menu I have the center mark or dim center command. When I click on this, depending on what my dimension style is set to, right now it's set to the center mark like the one on the left. All I have to do is select an arc or a circle and it will put that center mark there for me. If I go in and erase it now, okay, so I'm going to go up and I'm going to just erase this center mark. Alright, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to annotate and I'm going to change my dimension style. In my dimension style I'm going to modify it. Instead of being a dimension mark, I'm going to go with a dimension line. Alright, and I'm going to change this, the 6.25 as well, a little bit more standardized, and I'll close it. Now when I go up to the extended dimensions panel and go to center mark and I choose on my circle, I then get the center mark that is really center lines. It goes all the way through and then extends past the circle, by this case by a 1/16 of an inch. So depending on the company, that will go from a 1/16 to an 1/8 inch, typically is how much they want that extending past the circle by. So we can use, one method is using this dim center command. Another method is using the dim command. If I go up to the dimension and click on dimension, when I come down and hover over the circle, you'll see that I get center mark down on the command line. So if I go down to the center mark, click on center mark, then I come back up and I pick on the circle and I select, it will place a center mark in the circle at that time. So then I can enter the finished command. So I have two ways of adding center dashes or center lines, and that's using the dim command or using the dim center command.